Hello, Aries Collective. Welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're returning, thank you for supporting my channel. You're very much appreciated. Today, Aries, we're going to be doing what's coming up in the next 7 days. So let's get stuck in. If you would like to consider subscribing, Aries, it'd be very much appreciated as it helps the message to reach more people in the collective and also helps me to build my channel. First card out, we've got the Five of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, there certainly is an end to some sort of war here. It could be that what we're looking at here, Aries, is what we're looking at is the end of some sort of internal conflict. The water stands out to me in the background and the blue here. It feels more like what's happening is you're finding the truth within yourself, and this mental clarity taking you forward is saying, hang on a second, does this, the things that we hold on to, does it really matter anymore? Do 111 on the clock as I said that, right? Because as you've been working on yourself and manifesting your future, well, actually, this is the energy that you're moving through in the next 7 days. Let's have a look at this final. Yeah, right. Where we look at the Chariot, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands, certainly you're taking the bull by the horns here and saying, well, do you know what? I can be in this manifestation energy, but I'm not going to manifest effectively if I'm consistently thinking negatively. You've been given this power here, Aries. You are at the beginning of the wheel for a reason. You are an example setter. This card is signifying as such. You are the leader within this realm, the Lord of the Gates of Matter. You are here to help to guide all of the other signs. Right? Of course, everyone's a leader in their own right, but there's a reason why you're at the beginning of the wheel and the reason why Pisces is at the end. You are innately connected. You have an intuition that is very strong when it comes to achieving, when it comes to your personal development. You've got that down pat, right? Here with the Chariot, you're moving forward with this heart energy, and that's something that does take time. Of course it does. Because while we're in this energy here, it can feel like there is no end. But for this to come up at the end, underneath the Devil with the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles here, most definitely, whatever inner work you've done has most definitely paid off. And this is now feeling like a spiritual awakening that's coming to an end. A dark night of the soul that you're coming out of, most definitely, with these two cards here. And that's something that is not easy, and life is not supposed to be easy. Life is pain. Work is pain. That's life. What we learn in life is how to move through this. We don't go through life with a negative nature saying, oh my gosh, everything's pain. No, we go through life saying, pain will present itself. What tools do you have in place to work through that? And how are you going to work through it? Just because you have a set of tools, that doesn't mean to say you know how to use them effectively. That's where practice comes from. Even the most established gurus on the planet are still triggered. Right? There are 8 billion people on the planet, will always be triggered. In my opinion, shadow work is a lifelong process because 8 billion people, infinite amount of possibilities that could happen. There will always be something or someone that triggers us. But perhaps the question is, what is it about that person that's triggering you? Is it even that person? Are you just projecting your own insecurities into the world and saying, well, do you know what? I don't know that person because of whatever reason, or I don't know what they wear, or something silly like that it could be. And I say silly because to go through life complaining about what people wear and whatever, it's like, well, why are you so concerned about what other people are wearing? Why are you so concerned about other people's dreams? Why is that so damaging? And that could be what you've learned here, Aries, is that these naysayers along the way, they were so concerned in putting this in between your Chariot and your wand here. So easy to put this devil energy in between, right? By devil energy, we're not talking just about, we're not talking about dark entities. What we're talking about here is their ego. People just putting their ego in between your creation, trying to create this for you. But actually, Aries are strong. This is yours, right? You've got the wand. You're at the beginning of the wheel, right? You're seeing through this. And this sun energy, this Leo energy here, fire signs are so powerful. Here's the wand again, twice. The wand on the table and the wand in hand. As above, so below. This could be representative of what affects your microcosm and your macrocosm, right? You have control over yourself. And that's something that nobody can take away from you. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Well, look at that. Look at that, right? Fire sign, royalty there, a court card. You're in your power now, Aries. There is no reason for you to buy into this. And wherever, my readings are for all placements, for all signs, right? Typically. So when I do Aries like this, it's for anybody wherever you look in your chart to find Aries. For me personally, Aries is in my North Node. Your leadership skill only comes from within. It's not something that can be emulated. It's not something that you can cheat your way through. It's something that is earned. I believe that nothing is deserved in life. Everything is earned. Your karma is earned. Your dharma is earned, right? You go through life with a nature and say, well, do you know what? People behave the way they do, right? In their ego. Okay, we've all been our ego at some point. Nobody's above it, right? Nobody's above this, right? But trying to keep people in this energy, that's just silly, right? Aries, you're not even in this energy. Wherever this falls for you, right? Say now, if this falls in your Venus, right, where this could be saying, well, you're in your truth here. You know what you want in love. If we're looking at career here, now we're looking at communication. Say we're looking at Mercury, right? And this is Aries in Mercury here. Excuse me, Mercury in Aries, right? Well, then what we're looking at here is your communication is on point because you're seeing what has been happening around you. You're within your power here to create. Say now we're looking at Saturn, right? Well, this is saying that you've been through a Saturnian return, his Saturnian energy, right? And you're mastering that, right? You're learning to master that energy. It's not something that comes easy. That strict Father Saturn energy is there to be strict. It is there to balance the scales of my art. Life is not about saying, well, it's all going to be easy or just copying other people or pretending or anything. No, because you're just lying to yourself. And that is something, again, that nobody's above. We have all lied to ourselves at some point in life. But when you're honest with yourself and say, well, this is what I seek to achieve, this is what I want for my life, people may come out of the woodwork and turn against you. For what reason? Who knows? Does it matter? Especially if you were there to support them, but fine, right? Are those people needed? No. Is it to be bitter? Of course not. You'll find your true soul tribe along the way, collective, and it's by being your authentic self, Aries. Beautiful. Looks like you've got a very good 7 days coming up. Let's have a look. Where's that card just gone? They all want to come out. There's too much, collective. Okay. A blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul, and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. Right? And this one then? The blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. Indeed, the sun energy here. Your true worth is shining through. Your authentic self is helping you to create that which comes to you by being in the quantum now and creating in your present self is what helps those blessings come to you. It brings the future to you, collective. I'm going to leave the reading out there, collective. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, I have put the details in the description box below for my email, and feel free to reach out. If you would like to join the conversation, I put the link down there for socials. And as always, Aries, thank you for joining me, and please take care of yourselves.